between our two countries. Next year marks 60 years of strong and fruitful relations, a testament to our friendship and partnership. The links between our two countries were forged at the highest levels, going back to the late Lee Kuan Yew and King Norodom Sihanouk, who enjoyed a close friendship underpinned by mutual respect. In fact, one day after 9 August 1965, the King sent a telegram to Mr. Lee stating that Cambodia officially recognized Singapore's independence. And certainly, for all of us in Singapore, we will never forget Cambodia's steadfast support for our sovereignty. E.M. Manette himself is familiar with Singapore. He visited Singapore in June 2018 under the Lee Kuan Yew Exchange Fellowship Program. A year later, he visited again as Deputy Commander-in-Chief of the Royal Cambodian Armed Forces. He has made many good friends during these visits, which have contributed to the strengthening of bilateral ties, political trust, and mutual understanding. Over the decades, our bilateral ties have grown tremendously. It is marked by mutual respect, shared aspirations, and a commitment to regional stability and prosperity. Trade and investment have been key pillars of our relationship. Singapore was one of the early believers of Cambodia's potential, and today we are one of Cambodia's top investors. Our investments span key sectors like real estate, logistics, agribusiness, and finance. Our economic cooperation has expanded to new areas like renewable energy and carbon credits. Capital Energy, with its Cambodian partner, Royal Group, has received conditional approval to export 1 gigawatt of electricity from Cambodia to Singapore. We have signed an MOU on carbon credits collaboration last year, and we are working on an implementation agreement for the transfer of carbon credits. And recently, Singapore, Cambodia, and Laos established a working group to facilitate cross-border electricity trade. So this is just one example of how cooperation is continuing to grow and expand to new areas. Such bilateral and multilateral cooperation between our countries contributes to our respective energy transitions and economic goals. They also form an important component of our shared vision for an integrated ASEAN power grid, which will strengthen energy resilience and security for our region. Education and human capital development have also been central to our relationship. Both our countries attach great importance to investing in our people. Cambodia is now the second largest participant of the Singapore Cooperation Program. More than 18,000 Cambodian officials have participated so far. I understand that the feedback from participants has been positive, and certainly on Singapore's part, we are happy to share with them our development experience and to further customize the programs where necessary so that they are relevant and useful to your needs. We also enjoy strong cultural and people-to-people exchanges. These are facilitated by direct flights between Singapore and Siem Reap. Many Singaporeans and foreign tourists have flocked from Singapore to visit the magnificent Angkor Wat and other parts of the beautiful country. At Singapore's Gardens by the Bay, we now have a special exhibition put up in collaboration with your embassy. It showcases a replica of Angkor Wat adorned with over 50 species of Cambodian orchids. And earlier today, we were very happy to have a hybrid orchid named in honor of E.M. Manette. Cambodia and Singapore are at different stages of economic development, but as two countries in Southeast Asia, we face common challenges and we share similar perspectives and interests on many issues. We both have to navigate a more dangerous and troubled geopolitical environment. We both have a stake in making ASEAN a strong and robust grouping in the international arena. I firmly believe that our two countries can benefit tremendously from greater cooperation. Through ASEAN, we can also work together to maintain stability and peace in the region and to ensure continued progress and prosperity for our countries and our peoples. PM Nanette has launched a pentagonal strategy to steer Cambodia towards becoming a high-income nation by 2050. Singapore stands ready to support Cambodia's development priorities under this strategy. I am confident that PM Nanette and his team will succeed in his goals for Cambodia's next round of development, and I look forward to working closely with him to further strengthen our partnership and to secure our future in an uncertain world. Prime Minister Nanette, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, may I now invite you to join me in a toast to the good health and longevity of His Majesty King Norodom Sihamoni and Her Majesty Queen Mother to the continued good health and success of PM Nanette and his delegation, to the peace, progress and prosperity of Cambodia and the enduring friendship between our two countries. Cheers.
Prime Minister Lauren Wong, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I thank Prime Minister Lauren Wong for your warm welcome and gracious hospitality during my official visit to this beautiful country. I have been in Singapore multiple times, as you mentioned, but this visit holds significance, special significance. Today, Prime Minister Wong and I concluded productive discussions outlining several key initiatives toward shared growth, prosperity, and sustainability for our two nations. Tomorrow, I look forward to further fruitful dialogue with Singapore private sectors and educational sectors to align with our priorities. Our two countries are bound by a profound, long-standing friendship. Next year is going to be the 60th anniversary. Even before Singapore's independence, the late His Excellency Lee Kuan Yew and the late King Father Norodom Sihamoni exchanged visits respectively. Cambodia was among the first nations to recognize Singapore's independence in 1965. This historical bond has laid the strong foundations of our enduring partnership. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, over decades, our ties have flourished and diversified. Regular exchanges of visits between our leaders and officials, coupled with frequent travel by our citizens for work, tourism, and education, have enriched our mutual understanding and collaborations. As we approach the 60th anniversary of our diplomatic relation next year, we envision expanding these exchanges across various sectors of mutual benefit. Singapore has been a pivotal partner of Cambodia across various sectors, including trade, economy, infrastructure, development, and people-to-people linkages. Moving forward, we aim to deepen this partnership by exploring new avenues in human capital development, food security, energy security, and other vital areas aligned with our shared priorities and future aspirations. We deeply appreciate the Singaporean government's substantial contribution to Cambodia's human resource development, particularly through scholarships and diverse training programs, as well as care and welfare extended to our workers here. The Singapore International Foundation has also made notable contributions through humanitarian projects in the Kingdom of Cambodia. Its recent water sanitation initiative has greatly improved public health in our rural areas. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, our region faces complex challenges amid rapidly evolving geopolitical landscape, pressing regional conflicts, and various non-traditional security threats. No single nation can address these issues alone. These challenges highlight the necessity for ASEAN members, like Cambodia and Singapore, to collaborate closely, both bilaterally and within the ASEAN framework. Together, we are committed to our continued collaborative efforts to deepen economic partnership, foster regional integration, support security and stability in the region, and enhance prosperity, well-being, and sustainability of our people and beyond. I look forward to hosting you, Mr. Prime Minister, at Phnom Penh, not too far from here, and not too long from now. Your presence is a testament to our enduring partnership and shared commitment to building a robust, cooperative partnership that meets the aspiration of our two nations. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, may I now invite you to join me in a toast to the good health and success of our President and Parliament, to the Prime Ministers, Lord Ross and his cabinet, to the continued success and prosperity of Singapore, and to the enduring friendship between our two countries.